First things first, Katie, you're joining us on behalf of BIC. We haven't seen you endorse a lot of products the way we've seen other Olympic athletes do so. So why did you pick BIC?
Yeah, I've only been a professional athlete for the past 3 years. And so this is my first go around in the Olympics as a professional athlete. And so I'm really proud to partner with BIC. We're really doing this Game On campaign, talking about instilling confidence in everyone really, and trying to inspire as many people as we can along the way. I'll be bringing my BIC Soleil Sensitive Advanced Razor to Tokyo with me. It's a big part of my routine, especially going into my big races, really crucial for any swimmer. So it's a lot of fun to partner with them.
I was gonna say, is it still a thing to be fully shaved? Like, is that still a thing?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
We typically have a shaving party of some sort. We put on some good music and we do our legs, we do our arms. Some swimmers, I don't typically go this far, but some people do their backs. Of course, the men are a little more extreme than
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, and it's fun to have a water activated razor as well as a swimmer with the BIC.
Hey, well, the more you know. That sounds lit. Some shaving parties. I've never done that, but maybe someday. But just, Katie, I guess with how crazy this year has been in the world trying to get back to some sort of normalcy, how has your training been affected when the Olympics were pushed back a year? Did that change it at all?
It changed quite a bit at first. I had to swim in a neighbor's backyard pool for about 3 months with one of my teammates. It was a very nice backyard pool and a really nice family that let us come swim there every day for 3 months. And then our normal facilities opened back up in June of last year, and I've been training pretty normally since then, of course, with lots of different protocols with my coaches and teammates, testing, all of that. But it's been nice to have some sense of normalcy with training and being with my teammates every day.
Have you heard at all about the safety measures in Tokyo, and what are your expectations for these Olympic Games compared to the past ones?
Yes, they're starting to roll out all the different protocols. I think we're going to have some daily testing, and there will just be some little different things that probably the average viewer won't be able to see, but just things that we're doing in the Olympic Village. And of course, we'll be wearing masks and just kind of bubbling up probably as Team USA, just trying to only interact with the people that were around the most. But yeah, just doing all those things. I think we won't have foreign spectators there, which will be a little different. We won't have our families there cheering us on, but I think we're all going to be just very grateful to be there.
We are less than 100 days out from the Olympics if they happen. What's the vibe like from the American swimmers at this point? Are you guys training like, oh, this is definitely happening? Or what happens if the games get canceled? Do you guys have any plans for that?
We're all training like it's definitely happening, especially at this stage. Our Olympic trials are only about a month away now in Omaha. And so we're all gearing up for that, resting up for that, and really, really getting ready. And so I think mentally we're all past the point of dealing with all of the speculation, and we feel pretty confident moving forward towards Tokyo.
I want to take a little quick look at your career now. Did you ever have a moment to yourself where you were like, when you were younger swimming, and you're like, wow, I'm really better than a lot of people? Did that ever happen to you?
I don't know in those words. I think I gradually recognized that I was qualifying for bigger and bigger meets, and maybe at a little faster rate than some of my teammates or my peers. But I think, I never really had the dream of going to the Olympics when I first started swimming. I had no idea how to qualify or how it was possible until I got really, really close. And so it's amazing to just look back on that, and yeah, just enjoyed. I've enjoyed the journey to this point.
I know for me as a woman, seeing you and Simone and all these women just be the best at what they are. For you personally, what does it mean for you and Simone to be the faces of Team USA heading into these summer games?
It's an honor, and I should add that I'm also partnered with BIC with my teammate that I train with every day, Simone Manuel. who's also going to have a great summer, I think. And we're working hard. We push each other every day, and we make each other better. And I hope that we can show and inspire others how to have that confidence, how to work hard, and how to get to that point of really being at your best and trying to be the best version of yourself.
Since you're from the DC area, Michael Phelps is from Baltimore. I want to do a little Beltway battle with you. So I'm going to give you a DC and a Baltimore option. You got to pick which one you prefer.
I think you'll probably know where this is going. I've spent a lot more time in DC than Baltimore, but
exactly.
Go for it.
All right, first one: Mumbo sauce or Old Bay seasoning?
Old Bay seasoning. I don't know what mumbo sauce.
I didn't either. I mean, it's a barbecue sauce that you can get with carryout. It's good with fried chicken, I guess. Okay. Old Bay seasoning it is. All right, second one: Ben's chili bowl or Maryland crabs?
Ben's chili bowl.
Ben's chili bowl. Okay, National Mall and Smithsonian's or Baltimore Harbor and Aquarium?
Oh, I love both, but definitely the Smithsonian's. My mom, growing up, she would take my brother and me down to the National Mall on a pretty regular basis. I know in the summers we used to kind of call it like a camp where we would go to every museum that we could go to. But we did take some trips to the aquarium as well.
I love that. Oh, that sounds so fun. Okay, Alexandria or Annapolis?
I would say Alexandria.
You're a DC girl, aren't you?
I have spent some time in Annapolis, and I like our capital, but I think my parents may have met in Alexandria, so it holds a little special place.
Okay, DC flag or Maryland flag?
Both.
Both? Okay. Explain yourself.
I consider myself both a DC girl and a Maryland girl because I was born in DC, but I have lived in Maryland. And so, I live kind of right on the border. And so the hospital I was born at was in DC. So I consider myself both a DC girl and a Maryland girl.
Okay. Sports teams, Nationals or Orioles?
Nationals.
Ooh, okay, off the rip. Okay, Washington football team or the Ravens?
I like both, but Washington football team.
Okay, last one. Since there's no Be More hockey team, we gotta ask, since your uncle is a co-owner of the Islanders, but being from the DC area, are you a Caps fan or an Islanders fan? You can't say both for this one.
Well, okay, so my uncle used to be a minority owner of the Washington Capitals growing up, so I went to every Caps game growing up with him. But as you said, now my uncle is an owner of the Islanders, so I'm a big Islanders fan and really cheering them on as they move forward. So it's really tough when they play each other, and
I was gonna say it might hurt you if they meet in the playoffs.
I don't really enjoy the fact that they're in the same division, but I definitely follow both teams, and I still have a great relationship with the Leonsis family. They're good family friends, the owners of the Caps, and so there's a lot of mutual respect there and great friends, and so I have loyalty to my family, but great tips from the Caps as well.
It's got to happen. Hey, well, thank you so much, Katie. It's been a pleasure talking with you, and good luck this summer.
Thank you.
Hey, sports fans, if you want to watch more sports seriously, be sure to check out these clips right here. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see all the great content from us here at USA Today Sports.